Buckle up, Buttercup. Cyber attacks are more common than you think. Hold on to your hats, folks, because I'm about to hit you with a statistic that'll make your head spin. Every 39 seconds, there's a cyber attack somewhere in the world. That's right, but while you're reading this sentence, some poor soul is probably getting their identity stolen, their bank account drained, or worse. We're talking about a non-stop digital crime wave here. And it's only getting worse. Remember when we used to worry about our houses getting robbed? Well, those days are so 20th century. Now, the real danger is lurking online, where hackers and cybercriminals are constantly probing for weaknesses. They're like digital pickpockets. Except instead of swiping your wallet, they're after your passwords, your data, and your hard-earned cash. And the worst part? Most people don't even realize they're vulnerable. They think, oh, I'm just a regular person, who would want to hack me? But here's the thing, these days everyone is a target. It doesn't matter if you're a tech-savvy millennial or your grandma who still uses dial-up. If you're online, you're in the crosshairs. So, what can you do about it? Well, the first step is to educate yourself about the dangers and take cybersecurity seriously. This isn't just about protecting your computer anymore. It's about protecting your entire digital life. Let's face it, folks, our lives are basically lived online now. We bank online, we shop online, we socialize online. Heck, some of us even date online. And no judgment here, whatever gets you through the night. The point is, our digital lives are intertwined with our real lives in ways we never could have imagined even a decade ago. And that's why cybersecurity is so damn important. Because if someone were to hack into your accounts, it wouldn't just be an inconvenience. It could be a full-blown disaster. Imagine losing access to your bank account, your email, your social media. It would be like someone broke into your house and stole everything you own. Except instead of a crowbar, they used a keyboard. But it's not just about protecting your own stuff. Strong cybersecurity is also about protecting the people you care about. Think about it. If your email gets hacked, the hackers could use your account to send phishing emails to your contacts, potentially putting them at risk as well. It's like a digital virus that spreads from person to person, leaving chaos in its wake. So, yes, cybersecurity is kind of a big deal. It's not just about protecting data and devices, it's about protecting our lives, our relationships, and our very way of life in the digital age. And here on Cyber Cortex, we'll illustrate all these topics and teach you everything you need to know about the world of cybersecurity. So hit that subscribe button and stay tuned. All right, now that we're all on the same page about the importance of cybersecurity, let's talk about the bad guys, the hackers, the cybercriminals, the digital ne'er-do-wells who are constantly trying to steal our stuff. These folks are about as subtle as a brick to the face, but they can be surprisingly effective if you don't know what to look out for. First up, we've got phishing scams. These are like the gateway drug of cybercrime. You know those emails you get that look like they're from your bank or a legitimate company asking you to click on a link and update your information? Yeah, those are often phishing scams, and if you fall for it and enter your details, you might as well just hand over your credit card to a stranger on the street. Then there's ransomware, which is basically the digital equivalent of kidnapping. Hackers get into your system, lock up all your files, and then demand a ransom, usually in Bitcoin, because of course it is, to give you the key. It's a nasty business, and it can happen to anyone from individuals to major corporations. And let's not forget about data breaches. These are becoming increasingly common, and they can have devastating consequences. Remember that time when a certain credit reporting agency, cough cough Equifax, lost the personal information of millions of people? Yeah, that was not great. Okay, I know what you're thinking. John, this is all very alarming. You're scaring me. Tell me there's something I can do to protect myself. And guess what? There is. It's called cybersecurity. And it's not as complicated as you might think. Think of it like this. Your computer is like your house, and just like you wouldn't leave your front door unlocked all night, you shouldn't leave your computer unprotected. That's where firewalls come in. They're like digital security guards that monitor incoming and outgoing network traffic, blocking anything suspicious. Then there's encryption, which is like putting all your sensitive information in a lockbox that only you have the key to. It scrambles your data so that even if someone does manage to get their hands on it, they won't be able to read it. And finally, we have multi-factor authentication, which is like having a second lock on your door. Even if someone gets their hands on your password, they still won't be able to get into your account without also having access to your phone or email. These are just a few basic cybersecurity measures, but they can go a long way in protecting you from the bad guys. It's like wearing a seatbelt in a car. It might not prevent all accidents, but it can definitely reduce the severity of the impact if you do get into one.